Good morning for everyone. As you already know, my name is Carlos Alberto Sanchez Valencia. First, I'm going to introduce by myself. My name is, as you already know, Carlos Alberto. I'm going on my last semester of bachelor degree as a foreign linguist. So now I'm going to move on the next question is how can you make the first approach to mathematics learning? I would say that first of all, using maths, teaching maths, knowing maths, and developing mathematics as a teacher, I I consider that is quite different from knowing it as any other person. There are some things that the teacher needs to know before teaching mathematics. Okay. The second question, question number two, it says what you must know about math before you do a class. Okay, I think that before making a lesson plan in the classroom, we must know as a teacher that the students can develop the same exercise in different ways. In addition, that the teacher must know how to solve the exercise in different ways before starting with the class. And most importantly is the teacher uh, is help to discover what was done wrong in the process with the student. That is the purpose of the teacher in this approach of mathematics. Not just make a judgment about the exercise is bad. I think that the teacher in mathematics gone beyond this. The teacher needs to figure out what process was wrong in the student's exercise in order to solve it and try to give to the student a well feedback. So the third question, the question number three is what are some ways to learn mathematics as a teacher? Okay, the first one is find out what the students did wrong in the process instead of just making an error judgment. Figure out what process work, not just how to do them, and try to solve problems in more that way because as I already explained you earlier there are many other kinds of process that you can deal with them in order to solve the problem. So the students have a lot of options to solve only one problem. The teacher needs to be aware of that. Maybe listen to improve other thinking, especially when the students are struggling, studying student thinking and work, and talking class practice speaking mathematics, the all vocabulary, those vocabulary that are related with the discipline mathematics necessary that you as a teacher we need to put it practice into the classroom so the student can practice and are be able to understand everything it's safe in the language where the language is used in the context. Question number four is give other examples of other teachers mistakes when students are wrong. Okay, one of the most common is to just the students many times instead of helping them to identify the mistakes or in order to overcome and not make them again. Reproach them for the result before encourage or continue and turn each mistakes into a learning purpose or learning opportunity to overcome the problem and try to take the best knowledge out from this opportunity in order to improve the learning process. The question number five, it says, according to your point of view, what you consider is essential in the mathematics. Okay, to start with that, I will say that it is essential that as a teachers we were here to help our mistakes overcome, not to judge them. In addition, to understand that the judgments of a good or bad must go beyond adjustments. A teacher must know the different ways of developing an exercise to help the students to figure out the errors, to find out the errors in the development of a problem. And finally, without being of least important, is the teacher must know the learning needs of the students, their emotions, and the way they do the learning process. I consider that those are one of the most important things that we need to have into account where we are teaching or working in the classroom. And finally, to finish, is how important you consider interdisciplinarity and how you do consider BA in maths and BA in English can work together to encourage students' learning process. Okay, I think that interdisciplinary work teaches you to work with humility. That is, without thinking that you are going to be a winner or perhaps that other will be. Interdisciplinary require that the work becomes a space for constant learning between experts from different disciplines. In addition to generating interdisciplinary common desire, and is to work for a common goal and collaboratively. Although the degree in English and mathematics are responsible for teaching each of these disciplines, they also have things in common, such as methodologies. The two disciplines can work together to create a pedagogical dialoguing space between its methodologies that enhance students' learning process by facilitating their learning. I think that that is one of the things that we can give to the students in order to help them to maybe deal with the learning process in a effective way. So that's all about my questions in this course. See you next time. Bye bye.